Welcome everyone, John here. Today we're going to do some bales, at least one per video. We'll make it short. Try to make it short. Now, this is from a rock that I actually cut myself and polished, along with a bunch of these other ones over here. As you can see, these are some that haven't been polished. I'm going to do a video this afternoon on how to polish them with the drill there, to include the pads that go on it. These, you can see them. Yeah, you can see what happens here. So we are going to be using 16 and 20 gold. I've already got my pieces cut. This is actually the one I wear. As you can see, this actually broke. I dropped it, broke it right in half. I about had a heart attack. It needs to be repolished. I used super glue. Left it on there, let it cure, and then scraped it off with a razor. Worked really good. And I'll show you one I got here that I've already done that to. This is one we're going to make a bale for after I fix this. I'll tell you what, these things are slick. They fall out of your hands really easy. And you can see how I've scraped that off there. There's still some left. See the other side? Look at that. I'm just going to run them through the polishing discs one more time. And there's two more pieces off the same rock. Now, this is actually off that same rock. Just further down the rock, that's all. There's a couple of them here. We're going to polish those. I think I got some polish. One of them had some polish already on it. See that? Yeah. I don't know why I did that, but it happened. Well, let's get to it. Here's one my wife had. She's had it for a long time. It chipped, and we were going to do run some solder around it for like doing stained glass. And yeah, we'll fix that. Straighten that up. So I've already got 3 pieces cut of this gold. We're going to do a triple strand braid, and we're going to alternate. Got them straight at the bottom. I'm going to drop them down in there a good inch. You see where my tip my finger, that's about 1.25 inches. Right, and then we're just going to, and I'm using my finger as the guide. All right. Let me get a better view on this here. All right. Got some good light going on now. So yeah, I got this board set up with this on it to include that drill. I got several different vices, so somebody gave me that. I guess it come in handy. I'm just pulling these apart just a little bit at the top. And we're going to take this one wire and we're going to shove it in there about 1 inch. And we're going to go right down that middle one there. Right? And I do believe we're going to start with that middle one. Probably should braid all of them. I think that's what I was talking about doing, was actually when starting off these. No. Looking for my dart. All right, I'm still on the hunt for my dart, but I have a lot of darts. Okay, it's got paint on it. So we're going to just wrap this, weave it like we would normally weave it, every strand. Then I'm going to after 2 weaves, I am going to change it up to alternating the amount of coils I put on it. And I think I'm going to do like need to tighten it up just a little bit and keep that from moving around. Okay, so from right here, I got a couple bands on there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and wrap it twice. Go to the second one and try to keep it level. Sorry about that. And again, we're gonna probably have to break out the pliers on this in order to twist that straight. If I can grab it. Okay, there's one. There's another. I'm trying not to hit the camera here. We'll pull that tight, right? I come straight across for the next one and drop it over. All right, we're going to bring that down, and then we're going to straighten it out with the pliers. I over straighten it. Okay. Now I'm thinking. I think what I want to do is come back across there like that. Something like that. Pull it down into place. I straighten it up still a little bit. Okay, and go over. And then pull them tight. I think that's going to look pretty good. Go to the middle. We're going to bring it down into place, pull it across. That laid in there pretty good. I don't think I need the pliers, but I will need them for this second one. Just checking that out. Straighten my wire back out with my thumbnail. Go over it that second time. We'll go ahead and pull it together. Pliers. Push it down into place. Come straight across to that third one. All right, let's just start kicking it here. Now, I don't know if you can see what I did, but I came across backwards on the back side so we could come around it this way. So I'm kind of changing directions. Sorry about that. And once we've coiled that a second time, let's go ahead and get right on up in there, see if we can get. All right. So on over here to the second, let's drop it over the top. It seems like that middle one's dropping right into place really nice. And we're doing the weave, right? But we're just coiling it around twice. And you see I got my thumb up against there. It's holding good pressure on it. Holding the backside with my finger when I'm going over the top. That laid in there pretty good. And bring it around to this left wire. Bring it straight around. Let's go ahead and bring it over the top. Straighten it out with the pliers. Alright, so do you guys know I actually have two other channels. One is a channel that we go out and do stuff all the time. Biking, hiking, creeking. We find some awesome stuff in the creek. Whether it's antique bottles, arrowheads, just, oh gosh, all kinds of stuff. Sorry about that. I'm going to try to pull it up out of the way a little bit. Now, as you can see, I'm actually going back that way after going around that second time. And we'll go ahead and pull it into place here. The other channel is called Outdoor Fun. And we, like I said, we do all kinds of stuff. We go metal detecting, looking for these rocks here, you know, to polish. All kinds of stuff. I have a whole tub full of goodies over here for you guys to see on my other channel. Stuff we found metal detecting. So you'll have to check that out. I'm not even going to show you on here. You have to go check it out yourself. It's called Outdoor Fun. Spelled OUTDORRFUN. We had to spell door, D-O-R-R, in order to get the name. But I think I'm going to change it. No big deal. I just posted a video of us finding some ancient coral. Some of the arrowheads that we found. The first one, both me and my wife found going into this little stretch of creek by our house. Now, we get into creeks all over the place, but oh, my stomach is just growling. Boy. Thumb on the pliers, forefinger on the back of the wire. Yikes. I just knocked off all my blades. Oh gosh, give me a second here. I have a container that has various blades in it. Now, I did flooring for a living, at least part of my living. I know how to do so many different things, it's unreal. But I actually have a container that's got old blades and new blades. You just keep them in here. Keep them separated. The only thing is I took one out and I took the lid off and never put it back on. So, yeah, let's back to the second one here. Boy, it's turning out pretty nice. So yeah, found some nice stuff. This little stretch of creek, I can't believe all the different things that we've actually found. I mean, tools, yard tools like a shovel. Actually, it was a concrete shovel, I think. A hammer, pliers, just all kinds of stuff. Found a whole tackle box. We were getting into the creek, and I don't know how this happened, but we found a broken compass sitting on top of the bridge. that we were crossing to get into the creek. And then once we were getting into the creek, my wife finds this rock embedded into another rock. It looked like a meteorite embedded into this limestone. She's got the little stone upstairs. Maybe I'll do a video on it, because I know that piece of limestone just still sitting there. Years. It's been years, but I know it's still sitting there. Let's straighten it out. Pull these down. That's looking really good. I got to get some yard work done today. I still got leaves on the ground from last fall, so that's got to be done. Definitely don't want to do it. I got some asthma issues, and although I've had shots, it still affects me if I breathe in too much of that crap in it. And then leaves. I used to work for a sod company, and they called me the sod god. But yeah. Oh, what am I doing? I'm supposed to go all the way across. Oh, I almost got. Pull that into place. I almost got out of whack there. Onto the middle. Yeah, that middle one laid in there fairly nice. Still got to turn it. Yikes. Come on. Alright. I got some pretty strong nails. I'm just using my nails to straighten that wire back out. Excuse me if you heard that. Keep your coils tight. Pull them tight. Wow. Grumbly's down there going to town. Outdoor fun. I've been finding this coral in our creek. And I'll tell you what, it's some ancient stuff. They're huge pieces. So if you're into fossils and... Ooh, that looks really good, don't it? I like that. I like that double turn on these. Let's do the middle. Wife's upstairs watching TV. She's making the necklaces for some of these. She's got a whole bead set up. A friend of ours called us up saying that they're getting rid of all their bead stuff, and they had a bunch of professional beads like Swarovski stones. I mean, just so much. They're just tired of doing it and had spent a lot of money on it, and I don't think they really got into it. known that we did stuff like this, the first thing that she did was call us. You guys want all this stuff? Well, tell you what, I think everybody loved getting their necklaces this year. I mean, we put some work into them. All right. What I'm going to do is drop that down into there. I want a little bit more of the bale. As you can see, this is what we got. So let me drop it down in there a little further. And it's wanting to fold up on me a little bit, so this will straighten it out. We don't have much more to go. As you can see, it doesn't take much. Doesn't take long to do a bale. I almost stuck it in there too deep. I'm sorry if I lose train of thought when I'm speaking about something and I don't finish what I'm saying. I do that sometimes. Let me know. I probably will not edit this video because it's pretty much a one-take thing. So if something got on there, I apologize. All right. Not too many coils left to do here. But I do want to use it up. Yeah, I almost can't get my pliers in there to turn it right. The wire's getting all kinked up. Good thing you can't hardly see that. Not once you got the coil on there. I'm thinking I'm pretty good with what I got. Yeah. Where am I at? I gotta go over. Almost done here. Yikes. All right. Last one, and then we're gonna dead end it. We'll pull it out of there and dead end it. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen, but I usually dead end it with the middle one there. Now I'm just going to wrap around there one time. I'm going to straighten these up. All right. Take this around the back side. We're going to wrap it one time. And this will be the back side. All right, so let's take this out of here. Let's set this down. Getting board out of the way. All right. 26-minute video, huh? That's what we got. Now I'm going to take my hammer and just lightly tap that out. I'm going to do it off camera here, so bear with me. I'm actually doing it from the back side. And straighten it out. All right. And from the back side, I'm just going to snip and snip both this and that. We're going to bury them. And push down that there. We're going to clip that off really close. All right. You see how close I got that? I'm going to finish pulling it over. Like that. And crimp it into place. If I can do that. All right. Just like so. Let's do the other side. I'll take it over there one more time. Pull it down into place. All right. Just like so. I'm going to pull them out of the way a little bit. So that's got to go around there like that. You guys got a better view than I. Clip that. Bend that over. Right. Sorry about that. Like that. We're going to pull this up. I'm going to put my thumbnail right there just to put that bend right. We'll clip that off. Grab a hold of the tip, just the tip of it, right? We're going to bend it over as far as we can. That way it's easier. You can see that hook. Smash it out. Right? Then what we're going to do, and again, I probably should have gone down the sides for the look that I wanted for that going into the bale or going into the hole. Okay, so I got to put a little bend in that, right? I got to bring it into the center. Something like that, right? And that's going to actually be just bent over. And try to keep them fairly straight. Let's do a little test here. Well, that's the one without the hole. That's the one with the hole. We're just pushing them through there, right? Now what I'm doing is I'm lightly pushing that into there, right? To where it conforms. So yeah, once you got it over there, right? We're going to put a bend on this bale. I'm just using my thumb. I'm going to bend it over. Bring those right over the top there. And I mean, if you need to close it up any more than that, and just come up here with your pliers a little bit and be careful. You put it in there like that, right? Look at that, that looks beautiful. So what we're gonna do right here is, well, let's see here. We'll start off by bending that one that way. We'll bend that one that way. What I'm gonna probably do is curl them up in there. I don't need that much though. I'm giving myself about 3/8 of an inch, 1/4 inch past the line itself, right? We're gonna put a bend on it. On this, we're gonna curl this under. I'm gonna grab a hold of it, right? With a tip there. Let's see if we can get a close-up view of it. And I'm just grabbing it with my tip and curling it under so we can push it underneath there. Right? Guiding it under there. As you can see how well that worked. And that's it, right? That is it. We'll go ahead and do the other side. Sorry about that. I've only done a couple handfuls of these to include filmed them, so bear with me. I think they're turning out pretty good. Yeah, I got to get some yard work done today. Got some landscaping needs attended to. Sorry about that. And as you can see, you're just turning it in under there. You're straightening it out. Till it's fairly locked in place. And it will turn. I don't like that. It needs to be locked in there a little better. Yeah, I like it now. All right. So with these, all I'm going to do is turn them into little curly cues on the back side here. Curl one out one way and curl one out the other. Just like so. Something like that. Something like this. All right. And then we're going to push them down. I'm trying to keep my... All right. Push that down. I'm going to try to force that up underneath there a little bit. All right, like that. And like that. Okay. But I'll tell you what, locked in there really good. And that's what we got. Look at that baby. That looks nice. I think I might put this one on. Needs to be repolished though. Hand polished. Not tumbler or anything. Yeah, look at that. That turned out great. All right, you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And y'all have a great day.